Welcome to the Riskwiser Zone, the podcast where we dive into the world of stocks and finance to help you make informed decisions about your investments. I'm your host, Lewis, and I'll be guiding you through the latest news and trends in the financial markets. Today, we're looking at a couple of interesting stories that caught our attention. First up, we have some insights from Rajesh Bhosale, a technical analyst at Angel One, who believes that the market mood remains constructive despite a brief bout of profit booking. He's expecting new highs for both Nifty and Bank Nifty, with any short-term corrections being viewed as buying opportunities. Bhosale highlights two stocks in particular that he thinks have strong momentum: CDSL and Tata Consumer. He recommends buying CDSL with a stop-loss near Tier D8T and expects a near-term target of around Tier D 1700. Similarly, he suggests buying Tata Consumer with a stop-loss of 1 Consumer and a target of 1250. It's also worth noting that the India VIX, often referred to as the fear gauge, spiked nearly 9% on the day due to rising uncertainty in global markets. However, Bhosale attributes this to external factors rather than domestic weakness and believes that the broader trend remains bullish. On another note, we also have Amnish Agarwal sharing his thoughts on various sectors, including insurance, banking, and renewable energy. He seems to be cautiously optimistic about the prospects of certain stocks in these sectors, but it's essential to do your own research and consider multiple perspectives before making any investment decisions. As we navigate the complex world of finance, it's crucial to stay informed and up to date on the latest developments. We'll continue to bring you expert insights and analysis to help you make sense of the markets. We'll be right back with more from the world of stocks and finance on the Riskwiser Zone. Welcome back to the Riskwiser Zone. We're glad you're still with us as we dive into the latest developments from around the world. In this segment, we'll be discussing a series of news stories that highlight the complex web of international relations and global security. Let's start with the upcoming meeting between U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese leader Xi Jinping in South Korea. This highly anticipated summit is expected to focus on trade and security issues, with many observers watching closely for any signs of progress or tension between the two nations. Meanwhile, Trump's visit to Japan has also been making headlines, as he meets with new Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi to discuss trade, investment, and defense spending. But that's not all. We're also seeing significant developments in Europe, where the security landscape is shifting rapidly. With Russia's ongoing invasion of Ukraine, many European nations are re-evaluating their relationships with China and Russia, and considering the potential implications for their own security. As one expert notes, China and Russia do not pose the same hard security threat to Europe, highlighting the need for a nuanced understanding of these complex relationships. As we navigate this intricate landscape, it's essential to remain informed and up to date on the latest developments. From the US-China trade talks to the evolving security situation in Europe, there are many factors at play that can impact global stability and risk. We'll continue to monitor these stories and provide you with expert analysis and insights so you can stay ahead of the curve. Whether you're a business leader, investor, or simply someone interested in staying informed about global events, we've got you covered here on the Riskwiser Zone. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on the Riskwiser Zone. Welcome back to the Riskwiser Zone. We're closing out today's show with a fascinating story that highlights the intersection of technology and finance. Humanoid Global Holdings Corp., a publicly traded investment issuer, has just announced the appointment of Salman Farid to its investment advisory board. This move is significant, as it brings a new level of expertise to the company's efforts in the growing humanoid robotics and embodied AI sector. Now, let's dive into the details. Humanoid Global is focused on building a portfolio of pioneering companies in this space, investing in and accelerating their growth. With Salman Farid on board, the company is poised to benefit from his experience and insights, particularly when it comes to go-to-market strategies, regulatory pathways, and transaction advisory. As we consider the implications of this appointment, it's essential to recognize both the potential benefits and risks. On one hand, Humanoid Global's investment strategy could lead to significant returns as the humanoid robotics and embodied AI sector continues to evolve and expand. On the other hand, there are inherent risks associated with investing in emerging technologies, including regulatory uncertainty, market volatility, and the potential for unforeseen consequences. It's also worth noting that Humanoid Global's approach is centered around providing capital and strategic consultation to its portfolio companies. This partnership-oriented model can help mitigate some of the risks, as it allows for a more collaborative and supportive environment for growth and development. As we wrap up today's show, it's crucial to remember that investing in any sector, especially one as dynamic as humanoid robotics and embodied AI, requires careful consideration and a nuanced understanding of the potential risks and rewards. It's essential to approach these opportunities with a critical and informed perspective, recognizing both the possibilities for growth and the potential pitfalls. That's all for today's Riskwiser Zone. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, invest with caution.